Before starting, I'm Alextrocute. Okay, in this video I'm going to be talking about, well, you've already read the title. I mean, couldn't have not read the title. At least I think you couldn't have. But anyway, the Infinity Stones. Probably some of the most powerful things ever thought up, even though it's a very simple concept, having unlimited power over a certain aspect of something. The Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity Gems, as a lot of people have said, are very accurately named. But there is one question that has been asked before, but I don't think has been asked a whole lot lately. It might even matter a whole lot in the next movie, Avengers Annihilation, if the supposed leak that I read was correct. If you don't want any spoilers for what I read, a potentially massive spoiler about what might happen in the movie, you can just skip a few seconds, like skip 30 seconds, it probably won't take that long, or maybe an entire minute, I don't know. But starting right now, gonna say a spoiler, 3, 2, 1. When I read the thing, it said that, I don't know exactly who, but apparently the Avengers are going to steal one of the Infinity Stones from Thanos' gauntlet, which obviously means he isn't all powerful, but it feels like they would want to use that one Infinity Stone that they had against Thanos as much as possible. So the question that I pose is, which one should they take? And it also brings up the question of which one is the most powerful, because it's the same basic question, but slightly different. Instead of having a match where you have 6 people, one with each stone, and they battle it out, and no person can pick up any other person's Infinity Stone, something like that. It would be different than picking a stone in a situation where you'd have to battle somebody with all the Infinity Stones, but I'll hopefully be getting to both. I don't have an exact answer, but I will try and find the answer, because I have thought about it a bit. So, picking a stone from the Infinity Gauntlet turns out is a pretty tough decision. Let's actually just go down the line. Have this picture here to remind me of all the stones. This guy says that all the stones are equally powered, but then again a lot of other people on this thing said it's not equally powerful, so it didn't really help me a whole lot there. But anyway, let's start with the Power Stone. You might have unlimited power, but the thing is that if you aren't able to use it, immediately, Thanos is either going to rip your soul out of your body, turn you into tissue paper, destroy your mind, send you back in time, or, well, I guess sending you into a star wouldn't be all that bad because you have the Power Stone, but, he would do something with the Space Stone, Okay, let's move from the Power Stone to the Space Stone, because I don't think the Power Stone is all that great of a choice. Space Stone, maybe even worse choice, because I'm not so sure how good it would fare against the Power Stone if he decided to use a Time Stone. No. Mind Stone, that's kind of a weird one. Soul Stone, Reality Stone, it would definitely lose to the Reality Stone. But if you were to have the Space Stone against all of these other ones, just know you would lose, like, immediately. Space Stone teleport him into a star. Not only would he not be affected by that because he has the Power Stone, he could just for one time come back and destroy you, so not all that great. So now we get into the interesting ones. Let's check out the Mind Stone. The Mind Stone is a very interesting one because you can make the argument that you could destroy or change or manipulate Thanos' mind relatively quickly, but the thing is that you would have to do that when he has all of these other stones. The Soul Stone, Reality Stone, Time Stone, Space Stone, Power Stone. It seems that it would be possible because he doesn't have any more powers over minds, but it just still seems like it's not a perfect choice. I mean, it really doesn't seem like any of these are. But we are going to get into the Battle Royale kind of thing later, but right now we're just talking about one gem versus all the rest of them. Time Stone. Now that is another very interesting one. I think it might be an even better choice than the Mind Stone if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Just maybe. Because you simply have control over time. You can reverse time, you can stop time for anybody that you want to, or everybody. You can probably speed up time. You could go into the future. I guess I'm not so sure how that would help you, but simply having control over time. That is extremely significant. The Soul Stone. You could rip his soul out of his body, you could destroy it. It's kind of the same situation with the Mind Stone. I guess they just had to have another, like, I don't know, I guess they are all kind of magical, but you kind of think of the Mind Stone, Time Stone, and Soul Stone as being the more magical stones, maybe the Reality Stone, but Power and Space aren't really all that magical. It's just power and space. Okay, finally the Reality Stone. I've thought a lot about this one, and it was immediately my first guess when I thought of the most powerful Infinity Stone, and I still kind of think it is. You literally have control over, like, this fundamental particle works with this other fundamental particle this way. That's basically what I get out of it, and it lets you do all of that possibilities plus more. But I'm not so sure if you would be able to think of something quickly enough that would be able to immediately stop the combined power of soul, mind, power, space, and time. I mean, it is an insanely powerful stone, but yet again, I'm just not so sure it's the best option, because, I mean, soul, mind, time, or, well, time, I can't exactly think of a way to immediately defeat the rest of the stones at once. Mind Stone, Soul Stone, maybe. Reality Stone obviously seems more powerful than the Time Stone, at least in my opinion. But yet again, it doesn't... I can't think of an immediate way to destroy Thanos with the Reality Stone. Because you can probably turn him into tissue paper or something, but I'm pretty sure that all of these other stones would negate that, especially the Power Stone. You can turn him into tissue paper, and then he still blasts you with a multiverse-destroying laser, even though it only works on a single universe. Oh yeah, I didn't even know you could scroll, but, well, I thought I was scrolling the picture. Never mind. Not the entire page, but whatever. Okay, that is all of the stone, each stone up against all of the other stones. I guess I should also talk about stone combinations, since this picture kind of brings it up. I do kind of put the stones into groups. There's 3 groups for me. You have the Soul and the Mind Stone, you have the Reality and Time Stone, and you have the Power and Space Stone. The Reality and Time Stone are the Magic plus Realities, well, Magic plus Science Stones. Power and Space are Science Stones, Mind and Soul Stones are magic stones. I know that sounds like a really weird way to categorize them, but even in this image it's just diagonal. And this is the picture that a person attempted to explain why he thinks all of them are equal in power to each other. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Powered by the user's mastery of space. Time and space are two different things. Well, they're actually the same thing, so time, space. Make it happen, time, space, stone. Anyway, no. Nah, I should just get rid of the life dashboard. What the heck? Nah, it seems to be running. Well, no. Wait. Is it running okay? Yeah, it's running okay. Okay, one person watching. You know what? I should just get rid of that. Make it a bit easier on myself. But okay, oh, and by the way, I really need to mention this caveat. We are not talking about one of the stones being able to steal all the other stones. Not in just the one-on-one stone deathmatch, but in the movie, and I don't think in the comics, Thanos or anybody else ever used one of the stones to get all of the other stones. I don't know why, maybe it just can't do that, but even if they could, I'm going to immediately rule that out, because I don't think that has ever happened before. Prove me wrong, and I'll obviously believe it, but anyway, I don't think that that's happened. You think the Space Stone or Reality Stone would be able to do that, but I haven't seen it. But anyway, one-on-one, which stone would win? I wouldn't think the Space Stone would win. Honestly, I do think the Space Stone is the weakest stone. Power Stone. It's a good contender because it literally just is power, but you know, I always think is the Soul and Mind Stone literally just being a way to insta-kill somebody, destroy their soul, destroy their mind, rip it out of them, or whatever. Unless you're Doctor Strange. Probably. Ripping out your soul wouldn't work, but you know, probably still destroy it, but whatever. Reality Stone, probably, you know what, I'm gonna say Reality Stone would win that fight. Time Stone, it just really is hard to say. I mean, they all have their own categories of abilities, obviously, but they also seem to kind of have their own category of powers. Like, maybe I should make a tier list of stones. Somebody's probably gonna disagree with me on this, and that's fine, but every time I seem to think about it, even though I consider all of the potential abilities of all these other stones, I always kind of put Reality Stone at the top. Time Stone in second. The Space Stone at the bottom, but what about these other stones? Soul or Mind Stone? I'm gonna say Mind Stone takes over Soul Stone, because with Mind Stone, you have mental manipulation, and they wouldn't call it the Mind Stone and have a Soul Stone if the Soul Stone could manipulate your mind. I know it could manipulate your soul and destroy it and all that, but destroying your mind and removing it or whatever out of your conscious body, and well, maybe that's not something, maybe that is soul. It's very weird, trust me, at least from my perspective. But in my opinion, Mind Stone over Soul Stone, Power Stone, and then Space Stone. Power Stone obviously is technically the most powerful stone, but you know, it doesn't have any, I guess I should call exotic abilities. It doesn't have the ability to make things work differently in the universe. It doesn't have the ability to send people, well, no, it doesn't have the ability to send people places, even though Space Stone is still my least strongest in my opinion. But, you know, it just doesn't have the ability to reverse time. It doesn't have any of that kind of stuff. It's just kind of like, boom, you're invincible on like a physical level, and you have infinite power. You're now One Punch Man. But I mean, it just doesn't seem to be enough. Sometimes it really just does not seem like it would be enough in comparison to all these other stones. So even if one of these stones couldn't use their abilities to get all the other stones, I'm saying Reality Stone would win, and it might even be the best choice for the Avengers to steal in Annihilation if that's actually what's happening. Now let's talk about potential, well, I said I would be talking about stone combinations, but I more just said like stone groups, like stones' abilities combined with each other. We obviously saw Power and Space Stone do pretty insane stuff together. I'm not so sure what Time and Reality could do. Time, Space probably could do something pretty dang cool. Maybe even have nearly as much power as a Reality Stone, because I mean, space, time, kind of the basis of reality if we want to get down that road. Time, power, I don't see anything going on there. Mind power, I don't see anything. Mind, soul, there's probably something going on there. There does seem to be a few combinations that would work in tandem really well together, but some of them just don't seem to do a whole lot, like space, mind, space, soul, you know, and then you get into 3x combinations, and then you just kind of wonder, like, okay, what would be a good combination? Soul, mind, obviously, it's already a good combination, but do you add in, like, reality or time? Do you add in power? I mean, mind, soul, and power together would probably be a pretty great combination, but mind and soul combined with each other, power is just more like auxiliary in that situation, you know? Power and space go well together, but I already said that. I honestly think that might be all I have to say here. I think it's a pretty in-depth discussion of the Infinity Stones. If anybody's watching this, leave a comment down below, simply if you want to, telling me what stone you think the Avengers should steal, which one you think is the most powerful overall as well. Like I said, only if you want to. And if you also want to, you don't have to, of course. I'm not going to make you do anything, but you can also like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, all of those things. I try to post videos regularly, but you know, high school, that's the thing. And I kind of am in the yearbook and intro to engineering, even though that really doesn't. None of my classes really give me a whole lot of trouble outside of school, but except for stress-wise, obviously, but, you know, it just takes so much time up in the day, you know. I am planning to get many videos out over this coming weekend, which I hope all you guys are going to like. This video does seem kind of random, but I just kind of wanted to make it, you know. 20-minute video talking about the Infinity Stones. Yeah. And I was one of the half of the people that didn't get snapped away, so I just felt like I should get some of this information out there, you know? The imaginary axis was destroyed and all that, so he got his own video out, though. He was able to file the dispute on the video before he faded away, and yes, I get that's all a gag and stuff, but, you know, whatever, it was funny in my opinion. Yeah, Ultimate Nullifier, Dragon Balls, Death Note, no. Yes, USB. Plug that into computer. Let's upload this video telling everybody how to defeat Thanos. Oh no, I'm fading away. Yes, it's done. Oh no, I have a copyright dispute. And click on it and then it just fades away. And the video comes out. I wonder if anything's gonna happen in the next episode without, but yay, Imaginary Axis is back, so hopefully he'll be doing some stuff. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, all if you want to. The storm is ending. I'm Alextrocute, and hopefully I will see you in another video, even though, well, if it's a live stream, I might see you in your comments, so, yeah. Goodbye. I still really needed to make an outro for these, seriously.